Big things are happening in Oregon. The Oregon Ducks currently have the #1 recruiting class in the Pac-12, or at least what's remaining of the Pac-12, and the 13th best recruiting class in the class of 2024. And today we're gonna be highlighting 3 players that they're bringing in that secondary that are going to turn Oregon into a defensive lockdown. These 3 DBs are gonna create their own mini version of the Legion of Boom in Oregon. So all my Oregon Duck fans, leave this video a like and comment down below. Out of the 3 players that we're about to take a look at, who are you guys most excited for? As well as, with Oregon going to the Big Ten, how well do you think that Oregon is going to perform once they get over there? I want to hear what you guys have to say. So guys, be sure to hit that subscribe button and comment down below your thoughts. And guys, the NFL season is finally upon us, and you already know what that means. It is finally time to be able to bet on the greatest sport in the world. That is, of course, some NFL sportsbook bets. So guys, bet with confidence this season with today's sponsor, BUSR. Guys, BUSR has the most comprehensive sportsbook on the internet. Guys, go check them out and receive a 100% sportsbook deposit up to $2,500. Guys, this is your season to take full advantage of the sportsbook with this NFL season. Guys, get in early and double your potential of winning. Again, a 100% deposit match up to $2,500 in the sportsbook with BUSR. Guys, bet with confidence this season. Go check out BUSR. It'll be the first thing in the description, and I appreciate them for sponsoring today's video. All right, but let's take a look and see what the 3 DBs that the Oregon Ducks are bringing in the class of 2024 and see just how scary that secondary is going to be for the Oregon Ducks. 3, 2, 1. Starting it off, the Oregon Ducks landed the 11th best corner in the class of 2024, Ify Obidegwu, standing at 6'1", 185 pounds. This kid's game, he is a very physical corner. I love, ever since Dan Lanning became the coach for the Oregon Ducks, which we all should have known he was gonna bring over that physicality from his time at Georgia, but he's just absolutely brought in some dogs, no pun intended, to the Oregon Ducks defense. Oregon is playing extremely physical defense, and the recruits that they're bringing in back it up. This kid does a phenomenal job of playing both physically but under control. He's got that great frame and size that you love to see from a corner. 6'1", 185 is almost the perfect size coming out of high school for a corner. He's got more than enough speed, but again, look at how a lot of guys, they come down to set the edge and then they just get a little timid foot. He's continuing to move up, but stays under control and does a phenomenal job of wrapping up tackles. That's another thing. Again, we're gonna get to the harder hitters a little bit later on in the video, but Iffy does a great job of securing quality tackles and just not letting anything get from around him. I mean, just running over homie right there. Ify Obidegwu, he does a phenomenal job of just being an overall very solid corner. I mean, just look at this play right here. Stays on his heels. Where are you going? Immediately breaks his route off with that wide receiver and just sticks onto him like it's nothing. Again, it's coming down, constantly coming down, and again, has no problem dropping the shoulder. He's constantly moving downfield, but it's under control. Like, watch how he doesn't give up outside contain, but he's also not overcommitting to where he's giving this wide receiver a cutback lane, and then just goes and just drops the shoulder on him. Iffy Obidegwu, remember the name. Again, where are you going? Again, a great job of just being patient right here. Where are you going? Nope, nope, nope. Run with them and then break that up. So the Oregon Ducks landed the 11th best corner in Iffy Obidegwu, and then they brought his teammate, or they didn't bring his teammate, but they brought the next best guy, the 10th best corner in the class of 2024, 4-star corner Dakota Fields, standing at 6'2", 185 pounds. Here's more of your traditional corner prospect, your traditional corner recruit. Great size. There's nothing traditional about that. A 6'2" corner who can move the way that he does is absolutely phenomenal, but he's definitely more of your cover corner. He's gonna be a potential liability in the run game, but overall, when you could put him on an island and he's gonna be able to handle his own. Dakota Fields, again, 6'2", 185 pounds. It's not that he's not physical, it's just more of he's just a much better cover corner than the other 2 guys that we're going to be taking a look at. great speed. His number one attribute is his athleticism. He is a freak athlete coming out of Juan Serra High School, which is just a factory for pumping out not just great college talent, but great NFL talent as well. He does a great job of sticking to his wide receivers, just making it just a pure nightmare to have to go up against him. Where are you going again? Closes out extremely well. There are some things I would like to see him work on his game as far as just looking back at the ball, but his footwork, his hip fluidity, he gets his hips open early. Pairing him up with Iffy is going to be a great pairing. I mean, just look at how patient he is right here. A lot of guys, when they get beat to the outside, they start to freak out. Nope, he trusts in his speed. He stays calm, because a lot of guys right here, they would get beat on this because they see, oh, he's taking off, and they overcorrect and they try and just outrun the guy almost, and then they snap off their route and then they hit him with a stop. He stays calm, he stays patient, he's ready for anything that guy's trying to do. He couldn't run any in route. That's just phenomenal coverage right there. Dakota Fields, again, he's more of your island man guy. I would trust him on an island to be able to cover any team's number one wide receiver. He's got the size and the skill set to do so. Again, that's another one of those plays where I would like to see him work on looking back for the ball a little bit more, but overall, that's something very easily that you can coach into him. And the last piece of this future Oregon Ducks lockdown secondary is 4-star safety and the number 7 safety in the country. Sit him down, Aaron Flowers. This kid, he does a phenomenal job of bringing that physicality that Dan Lanning is going to love. He is a very, very physical safety. He does a great job of, again, being physical while also playing under control. Standing at 6 foot, 190 pounds, he is a great mix of that corner safety. That's why I listed all these guys as DBs, because I do believe that all these guys can play either corner or safety. I think that Dakota Fields is definitely more suited towards a corner. Iffy and Fields, they definitely can both, or not Fields, yeah, Aaron Flowers. They could both definitely be better safeties, but Aaron Flowers, this kid just does a phenomenal job of playing the game well, but bringing that physicality as well. This is a guy that, honestly, if Dan Lanning wasn't at Oregon and was still at Georgia, this is the type of player that I could see swinging over to Georgia as well. But again, the number 7 safety in the country, this kid is just again, constantly moving downfield. You definitely see it on plays like this. This is your traditional play where the corner or the safety they don't sit down, they don't bring their lunch. He does a great job of constantly coming downfield, but coming down with under control, consistently coming downfield, and then as soon as he gets in the range, boom, exploding on the running back. Great tackle for loss right there. Aaron Flowers, obviously he's ranked as he's the highest of these 3 guys, but it's for a reason. He's not just hype. He does a phenomenal job of constantly coming downfield. He gives you that perfect balance of great run support and great pass support. Where you going? Just lock him up. Nope, where you going? And undercut that. Let's go. Way to break that up. Yeah, all my Oregon Duck fans, if I was y'all, I would be very hyped, because these 3 guys are going to be some guys that you're really going to be able to build around, and they're going to just create that pure lockdown defense that you're going to need in the Big Ten. The Big Ten is definitely more of a run-happy conference, but every single conference is becoming more pass-happy, and so it's only a matter of time before the Big Ten, which we've seen having a ton of success passing the ball, is just going to become more and more pass happy. And then you guys are going to have the secondary to lock any team's wide receivers down. Maybe not Ohio State, but all the other teams. So Aaron Flowers, Dakota Fields, and Ify Obidegwu, those 3 players that are coming in the class of 2024 for the Oregon Ducks, they are such lockdown recruits, and they're such great prospects. Overall, I loved what I saw on the field from all 3 of these guys. To me, Iffy Obidegwu, he's got the best, obviously with him being the lowest ranked, he's got the best just frame to build off of. I think with his willingness to be physical, but also his size, again, 6'1", 185. He has all the attributes to be a great corner. Now, Dakota Fields is definitely more of a, more polished corner, but you are giving up a little bit in the physicality and the run support. But again, they're your corners. You're not looking for them to be getting you 100+ tackles a year. And then Aaron Flowers. That is the big pickup for the Oregon Ducks so far in the class of 2024, especially on that defensive side of the ball. Aaron Flowers is going to be that tone setter for you guys. He's going to be the guy that you're going to be looking towards. He's definitely going to be a captain early, I believe. And he's going to be that guy, again, that sets the tone. He's going to bring that physicality. He's going to be the guy that Dan Lanning can lean on to be able to cover a wide range of the field while also being able to lock down teams as tight ends, be able to not let anything get past him, and then also be a guy that can consistently come into the box and support the linebackers and the defensive line and stopping the running back. All three of these guys are going to just be there. All three of them are exciting prospects to me. Again, my favorite of the three, and I know it's always easy to pick the highest ranked kid, but normally they're ranked higher for a reason. Aaron Flowers is that dude. I'm excited to see what he looks like in an Oregon Duck uniform. But I want to hear from all y'all. Comment down below. What are your thoughts on these three recruits? How well do you think that they're going to play at Oregon? Are you guys excited for them? Are you excited for only a couple of them? Comment your thoughts down below and let me know. Be sure to leave this video a like if you want to see the Oregon Ducks run it as the Pac-12 champions in their last season in the Pac-12, as well as hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. You guys are not going to want to miss out on any of the videos that we drop on Oregon. With the season being literally this weekend, we're going to be covering a bunch of Oregon Duck games, doing recaps on all the games that they're playing. So guys, hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications, and guys, bet with confidence this season with BUSR as your go-to sportsbook for all of your NFL games. Guys, go click the link at the top of the description or visit busr.ag to get your 100% deposit match up to $2,500 in BUSR Sportsbook. I love and appreciate all y'all. Hope that you have a super blessed rest of your day, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.